book's a place where I love to be. Look in a book, here's a story for you. Who makes stories when the day is through? Who makes stories when the day is through? Story makers, working through the night till the rising sun. Story makers, stories are fabulous, stories are fun.
Webster Wordsworth.
Jelly and Jackson,
Working through the night till the rising sun. Story makers, stories are fabulous, stories are fun. Come and be a story maker.
Story makers. Story makers. Story makers.
It's midnight in the library. Hello.
time for all story makers to come out. Are you ready?
The sun is down, the stars are bright, story makers come out at night. Hello, I'm Webster Wordsworth, magical musical story maker with stories at my fingertips.
Oh, hello. It's a special week in the library this week.
Yeah, it's Numbers Week.
The children are learning all about the numbers 1 to 5.
Yes, 1, 2, 3, 3.
4.
Yeah, 5.
5. And today they've been learning about the number 1.
Yeah.
And they've been singing their special numbers song. Should we sing it, Jelly?
Oh, yes, okay. Ready?
Cha-cha-cooler!
Oh, Webster!
Cha-cha-cooler!
Hello, my little furry friends.
Hello, Webster.
And what are you two up to tonight?
Oh, well, we're about to sing the numbers song. And guess what? It's got numbers in it. Yes.
Numbers 1 to 5.
5, yes.
Webster, what's that?
What?
That
Under your
arm.
Oh, this is my talking drum.
Talking drum. Oh, you are funny, Webster.
Everyone knows drums can't talk.
Oh, well, this one can. It talks special drum talk, and I use this special drumstick.
Wow.
Listen.
Oh, that's brilliant. Webster, if we sing the numbers song, will you play your special talking drum?
Oh, that's a good idea, Jenny. All right, here goes. Ticky-tock, ticky-tock, ticky-tock.
Here is
Number 1. Turn around, we've just begun.
Here is number 2. Turn around and
How do you do?
how do you do? How do you do? Here is number 3. Turn around and cup of tea.
Cup of tea.
Here is number 4. Turn around and knock on the door.
Knock on the door.
Here is number 5.
Turn around and jiggle and jive. Yeah. Brilliant.
Yes. Webster, what are those feathers for?
Oh, these feathers?
Yes, do they talk as well?
Well, no, but I thought one of them would make a very fine story.
Oh, that's a good idea, Webster, yeah.
One feather for the story machine. Ho, ho! In it goes. Ha! Are you ready with the magic words? Imagine, imagine. imagine. Imagine a story. I wonder what it's going to be. Oh, it's a playbook. Oh, and it's called One Sunny Day.
My name is Yasmin, and I have come to visit the farm with my mum and my baby sister. I went to visit the farm one day. I saw one cow across the way. And what do you think I heard it say? Moo, moo, moo. This is Mo the cow. Mo has long horns, big brown eyes. I went to visit the farm one day. I saw 2 lambs across the way. And what do you think I heard them say? Bah, bah, bah. These lambs are only 5 days old. Their names are Hope and Glory. I went to visit the farm one day. I saw 3 ponies across the way. And what do you think I heard them say? Neigh! 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 These are Shetland ponies. That's why they're so small. Oh, they love being stroked. And they also like to eat grass. I went to visit a farm one day. I saw 4 cockerels across the way. And what do you think I heard them say? Cock-a-doodle-doo! They have pink claw feet and bright red combs on their heads. I went to visit a farm one day. I saw 5 ducks across the way. And what do you think I heard them say? Quack, quack, quack. They have fluffy white feathers and orange beaks that they like to dip into the water. Ha! And funny webbed feet. I went to visit a farm one day. I saw so much across the way. I saw 1 cow, 2 lambs, 3 ponies, 4 cockerels, 5 ducks. And now it's time for me to say goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.
The chicks and the cockerels in that story had feathers just like mine.
Yes, Webster, but they were a bit noisy.
Oh, help! 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 Oh, help! Webster! Help! 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 Help!
Jackson, where did you find this?
I found it in the children's toy box, but when I picked it up, it started making that noise. Is it broken?
No, it's not broken. It's an alarm clock.
Oh.
It wakes you up in the morning with this alarm.
It is,
And
yes.
when it goes off, you
Yes.
know it's time to get up.
Oh.
Yes, so Webster, what time does the clock say?
Ooh, it says it's 1 o'clock. Hickory dickory dock.
Duck.
The mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck
1.
The mouse ran
Down. Hickory dickory
Dock.
dock.
Oh, that was fun.
Yes.
But isn't it about time we made a story, Webster?
Oh, you're right as usual, my Jelly Jewel, but what shall we use now?
We could use this noisy clock. Come on. In it goes. Right, now we need lots of imagination to get the story machine to work. Are you ready? Imagine. Imagine. Imagine a story. Here it comes. Oh, what's it going to be? It's a 3-bear story. And it's called Dickory, Dockery.
There's a house in the woods that's cozy and neat, where 3 furry creatures are waiting to eat. The porridge is ready. Hip, hip, hooray! But who will come for breakfast with the 3 bears today?
Poor Father Bear. All he wanted was some peace in the morning to eat his breakfast. But who could that be, knocking at the door? Baby Bear skipped over to answer it.
If it's Goldilocks, tell her to come back later. She's a proper nuisance,
Said Father Bear. But it wasn't Goldilocks, it was a tall clock.
Father, there's a clock at the door.
Baby Bear frowned. Father Bear padded over.
I'd almost forgotten it was being delivered today. Hey, Mother, the new clock's arrived.
Mother Bear peered at the clock.
It's a bit big, isn't it? I bet it's as heavy as an elephant.
Light as a mouse, you mean?
Guffawed Father Bear.
Now then, stand back and I'll get it inside.
But Father Bear couldn't budge the clock.
You're right, Mother. It is a bit heavy. You'd better get on the other end.
Mother Bear and Father Bear picked up the clock. They teetered this way and that and put it down with a bump.
Stop jiggling me about.
Came a little voice.
What was that?
Cried Mother Bear.
It's a talking clock.
Giggled Baby Bear. Then she noticed a door on the clock with a keyhole to peep through. But when she took a peek, a little voice said,
Don't be nosy. I think there's something inside.
Giggled Baby Bear. Mother and Father Bear were too scared to look, so Baby Bear opened the door. Eek! It was a mouse! Dickory, dickory, dock, the mouse ran down the clock. It chased Father Bear and gave him a scare. Dickory, dockery,
Oh, what a mockery.
dickory, dickory, dock. Baby Bear picked up the mouse and gave it a cuddle.
It's all right, Father. Mice aren't scary. They're nice.
Well, I hope it doesn't nibble me newspaper.
It doesn't want a silly newspaper when it can have a bowl of porridge.
Said Mother Bear.
Oh, porridge. Yes, please.
Squeaked the mouse.
It's a very polite mouse, isn't it?
Grinned Father Bear. They all sat down to a porridgey feast, and Mother Bear added a special treat.
It's cheesy chunks today.
Cheesy chunks. Yum, yum. Tuck in, everyone.
Zoom, 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 zoom. I've got a fast mouse. Zoom, 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 zoom. It's a racing mouse.
What are you doing, Mr. J?
Oh, I'm having a race with my racing mouse. I found it in the children's toy box.
Well, you can't have a race with just one mouse, you know.
Oh, no, I suppose not. Well, you could race with me, Webster.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, there's another mouse in the toy box. I think.
Really? Well, let's have
have
a
a
look.
proper
And...
mouse
Oh,
race
right.
now.
All right now. Now, first mouse to the end of the table wins.
Okay.
Ready?
Yes, yes, yes.
Steady. Go!
Go! Off you go! Go on, my mouse! Woo! I won! Hooray!
Well done, Jackson.
Thank you.
Well, you know, I think the winner deserves a special prize.
I came first, which means I'm number one. Oh, thank you, Webster.
That's all right, Jackson. Now, what shall we do now, my friend?
I want to make a story with my racing mouse. Ready, steady, go to the story machine. Ready, little mouse, in you go. Oh, there goes my medal. I wonder what sort of story that will make. Here we go. Imagine a story. Oh, it's coming. What's it going to be? It's a blue cow story. And it's called Blue Cow and the Race.
In a field not far away is a herd of cows grazing quietly. One of the cows is most unusual. Blue Cow wonders about the big world beyond her field. One day, Blue Cow saw some cross-country runners puffing as they ran past her field. "I wonder what it would be like to be in a race." "She's off again," said the other cows. So Blue Cow caught the bus that stops beside her field. "I'd like a ticket to a race, please." "There you go, madam. Hold very tight." And they set off. And then they arrived. Blue Cow found herself in a group of runners, all wearing shorts and tops with numbers on them. They were touching their toes, swinging their arms around and jumping up and down on the spot. "Moo, hello, I'm Blue Cow. What are you doing?" she asked number 6, who was rolling her shoulders.
"I'm warming up, my dear."
Puffed number 6.
"And you should too if you don't want to pull a muscle."
So Blue Cow did some jumps on the spot and shook her hooves around a bit.
"Time for the race to begin,"
called a man with a squeaky voice.
"Take your marks. Get set. Go!"
And he blew a whistle. All the runners ran off. "Moo-er, I'd better get moving," thought Blue Cow, and she ran off after them as fast as she could. By the time she caught up with the race, they were all diving into a muddy-looking lake. "Moo, yuck," thought Blue Cow, but held her nose and jumped in. She was good at swimming and managed to catch up with number 6. I thought this was a running race."
"Oh, no, dear. We swim this lake, cycle up and down a hill, and then we run to the finish line."
"Moo-er," puffed Blue Cow as she climbed out of the lake, put on a cycle helmet and jumped onto a bicycle. It was hard work pedalling up the hill, but on the way down, she lifted her hooves off the pedals and whizzed down the hill towards the others. But suddenly, the bike hit a rock. Blue Cow flew past the other racers and straight over the finish line. "Hooray!" the crowds cheered. Blue Cow had won the race.
"Well done!"
squeaked the man, putting a big medal with number 1 on it around her neck. "You'll never guess where I've been." "Where have you been?" "I've been in a race and I came first." Everyone knows that cows can't come first in races, but we know they can, don't we?
Oh, Blue Cow won the race and was number 1, just like me.
And I can see one bright golden sun about to rise.
It's time for us to go.
The children will be here soon.
Yes, my little treasures. Dawn is upon us. The morning is nigh. We've made our stories and we bid you goodbye.
Story makers, working through the night till the rising sun. Story makers,
Goodbye for now.
Come back and see us soon.
Goodbye, Story Maker. Thanks for helping.